All the participants are requested to join as early as possible. We are going to start our session in 2 minutes, that is 2 o'clock and 5 minutes. Welcome, Arun sir. Your voice is not coming, Arun sir. Please enable your
Yeah, yeah,
microphone. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Karthik sir. Good afternoon. Now it is
Yeah,
visible,
good. Yeah,
audible.
Arun sir. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, welcome all participants. Good afternoon. Today is the day 6 of our FDP, AI and Digital Tools in Education, organized by AV Park Technical Institute, Rajkot, Government of Gujarat. We have with us right now Mr. Arun Mehra, who is lead cloud developer from Panasonic India Private Limited. Mr. Arun Mehra is working as a senior software developer for over 9 years, and he is specialized in identity and access management, IoT solutions, cloud-based architectures, and artificial intelligence. He has extensive experience in research and development using a diverse range of tools and technologies to simplify workflows. He is very proficient in various programming languages like Python, Go, and Rust. He also has skills in cloud platforms such as AWS, GCP, and Azure. He has various achievements. To name some of them, he has superheaded the development of Miral, a cloud-based IoT platform at Panasonic India Private Limited. He also has integrated AI-driven analytics and innovative tools to enhance efficiency and system predictability. He has designed various scalable microservices and implemented AI-powered solutions for automation and threat detection. He also have developed machine learning models and predictive analytics tools for various cases. He has various focus areas. The main area belongs to cutting edge tools and technologies to drive innovation and simplify complex processes. He has created a secure, scalable solutions with a focus on operational efficiency. To have such a great experience as well as achievements, we welcome you, sir, from the depth of my heart to deliver a session in our FDP. Welcome, Arun, sir, once again.
Thank you, Karthik sir. Thank you for onboarding me.
Yeah,
Uh,
so now
so
it is over to you, Arun, sir. Please start your session.
sure, Karthik sir. Thanks for the brief introductions. I'm very glad that you give a brief introduction about me. Thank you for onboarding me again. Hope today's session people will learn about AIs in our day-to-day life. and to enhance our skills and capabilities in professional development as well. We'll learn in this particular session about AI tools which are responsible uh, to create our career focus goal as well as professional developments. So let's start. So let me introduce myself first of all to all of you. Hi guys, my name is Arun Mehra. Uh, I am working in industry since 9 years and have ability and capability to show some of the showcase myself into the AI domains. Nowadays, you can see like each and every day we are dealing with AI, still from the mobile to computer, whatever. If you're talking about calendar, watches also, those are also involved in the AI tool as well. So let's start with the brief introduction about the course. So as you already know, it is created by nothing but a source of data that we use day to day life, right? So our main motto today in this particular session is to AI tools for the continuous professional development. We will learn. Sorry. So let's start the presentations and then we'll move forward with the couple of questions and then we'll do some of the workshops on that particular tools. So basically, if you can see, I will move my head to somewhere here, left side, right side, somewhere because I have some more screens as compared to the normal laptops. So let's say introduction, the needs of the lifelong learnings. We use AI tools to create our career goals in a lifelong. It is not a temporary job where we just do the work and let it be. So we need to develop ourselves with the help of AI tool. It is not taking your job, but yes, it will be helpful to create a better career for you as well. So we can use AI tools in rapid advancement technology and involving the job markets demand continuously learning. So we need to enhance ourselves also to match that particular criterias. So AI tools are very offer valuable resources for educator to enhance their professional developments, adopt a new trends as well as remain competitive. So we can enhance ourselves in that particular way so that we can be in our career focus as well as what is happening in the world that also we can learn. So how we can learn those particular skills first of all. So I just wanted to know, is there any questions you have with the sessions? Uh, Specific teams, anybody who are working on the AI side, who are most enthusiastic about the AI, anybody is there? They can just write it down in the chat. I can read that particular questions also in between chat. If you have, you can questions anytime, and we can solve it out particularly. Okay, so far there is no questions, no typing, so we'll move ahead. So using the AI tools, we can just enhance our skills. We can present ourselves as a good manner in that way. So let's say we can animate those particular things. I am not able to. I am very good. I am very bad into the animation and the pictorial things. But I can just use the AI tools. I can just write something. It will give me some sort of things, which will create some animation, some description that I have in my mind, and it can give me the nice presentation and the nice pictorial presentations about what I am thinking about that. It will be all happening because if some sort of calculations are going in the background and using those particular llms and those particular models, we can get those information and the system will generate some sort of idea whatever we have in our mind. So let's say this particular slides represent about people are using the computers, and also a robot is there which is also responsible to for the same. So with the help of robots, the people are able to do their job quickly. Robot means it is not some sort of hardware or some sort of things. It is just a representation of a computer and whatever the knowledge it has for the data centers. So using that particular animated video, we can changing the landscape of the work. I already mentioned about that. how we can using the AI tools, we can just create a pictorial representation of our work, and then we can showcase our work. We can in the sense of the teaching tools also, we can show those particular work to the students, and that will be more visualized to them. That also we can use in our day-to-day life. So there must be some of the faculties who are not teaching, but they are responsible into create some sort of um, data sheets, Excels, Microsoft. So using that, we can, using the AI tools, we can just quickly do that our work. Let's say we can just copy that particular, we can click an image of that particular register that we are doing the attendance, and on the basis of that, we can convert that attendance into the Excel sheet also. So that is again our enhancement using the AI tool for the professional development, correct? So that is why we are using the AI tools vastly in our life as well. So AI is playing a pivotal role in shaping in landscape, and educator must adapt. So we must adapt the technology that we are receiving nowadays, day to day, so that we can enhance our career as well as we can showcase our work to the others as well. So any questions so far? No questions. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll showcase some of our work about the learning platforms. So how we can learn those particular platforms. So let's say we already have some platform which is used by the organization. We need to enhance that particular program with AI also. So that also we can do. So whatever the learning we are doing, we can. So let's say we have one book, and we want to showcase, we want to show some of these particular tutorials to the students, and we want to show something to the user which they are not able to understand. So what we can do is, whatever we are thinking how we can explain those particular things, we are just using the help of the AI tools, we can generate those particular things, and we can showcase to the other users, and we can show to the students as well. So those particular things, the first it is mentioning about the algorithm, so you don't need to worry about, because the AI tools are using the algorithms to, fetching the data all over the internet, and then showing some of the details whatever is required with request to the particular sentence. So let's say the representation picture representation is mentioning about, what are the details you want to get. Let's say you want to show some uh, presentation about the Maharana Pratap, or something about, Jhansi ki Rani, or something like that. So, or let's say some tutorials about the new technologies which is coming. So let's say AI tools you want to show. So you don't have the little in the books. There will be the description very 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 well lengthy, and the description is not briefly about. So each and every chapter we need to go and fetch those particular details that everybody can do. But what you can enhance using the AI tools, like you can show some of the skills using AI tools, while you can just search, you can just click that particular picture, just go on the internet, copy that particular paragraph, copy into your AI tools, and then you can get those particular summary of that particular topic, and then you can achieve something about that. And in short, in one hour of period or half an hour of period, you can mention each and everything points by points to the students in the lecture, we can say. So in that manner, you can achieve more goals, and you will have the more questions, and then you can describe those particular answers in a good manner actually. So AI tool is more enhance your skills and career in a good way. So yeah, adaptive learning is a main phase of our career. So whenever we need to, in a teaching field and a faculty we field, in any field, we just need to improve ourselves, do the exams, get promoted, do the exams, get promoted, do our works. Those kind of skills we need to adapt. So those particular learnings we need to adapt using the AI tools. So whatever the earlier what happened is you were waiting for some of the things which is not you in your hand. You don't have those particular things in those particular cities. Let's say in a small cities you don't have the materials to get the information about a particular job. How you can achieve that particular job also. Uh, you can you want to get promoted. You want those particular skills which is not presented in your small cities. That also you can achieve by just typing some of the prompts, and you can get those particular details as well. So whatever the complexity will be there related to the work, it will just show those particular complexity in a simple and manner meaningful sentences, so that it will be useful for us to get promoted, to get a more knowledge about that particular things. Interactive content. So let's say interactive content we can create, as I already mentioned, we can create an interactive content using something like you just write something like, let's say, Jhansi Ki Rani or Maharana Pratap, or let's say AI tools. You want to know more about the diode and triode, how we can present, because nowadays it is very less visibility of diode and triode and maximum of supercomputers. Let's say the supercomputers, how it is built, how you can build those particular components, how you can show those particular components to the students, so that it will be visible to the users also, to student, how it is built. So they will be more curious about those particular things, right? So in that manner, if you are explaining something good, it will be good for you as well to build your career and for the professional developments. So based on the rating, so if you will perform well, you can get those particular details, and you can enhance your skills as well. So interactive content, again, the AI powered platform provides interactive quizzes, simulations, gaming learning experience to enhance the engagement. So let's say you want to in day-to-day life, you just wanted to create some quiz competition for your students for environments. So in that manner, you can get those particular environments also, and you can get those particular questions and answers also using the AI tools. So let's say I want to create some quiz competition related to let's say 26th January is tomorrow. I want to create an quiz competition for so let's say for the 26th January, right, Republic Day. So in that manner, I just write some of the prompts, and I can get those particular details, and it will create a interactive prompt for me. So using that particular questions and answer, I will enhance myself, as well as I can do that particular quickly work which was taking so much time. I need to go to the groups earlier, and then uh, I need to go to the books, and then using the books we need to find out what are the particular areas I need to cover, and then I can check those particular area, and then I need to find out how I can ask the particular questions also. So that will be like typical job. People were doing that particular thing, but again it was taking some of the times. So using the AI tools, we can we can just we can just reduce that particular time to 1 or 2 minutes, and we can get those details. First of all, we for using the AI tools also, we should aware like how what are the prompt I am asking, and how we can improve that particular prompt in a good manner. So let's say you guys are already experienced in education or some other fields. So so you should know what I am asking and what are the details I should have. So for that, you should able to using the AI tools, you can enhance those particular speed, and you can achieve that in a simply manner. Here we'll take a 1 or 2 minutes break to get some questions onboarded, and then we'll answer those particular questions. If you have any questions, you can just write it down in chat box. I will read it, and then I will give the answers.
Yes, sir. One question is there in the chat box. You can just refer to that.
Okay, so Dr. B. Bhuvneshwari is asking about how to make a animation video using AI. That you will get to know, Doctor, after our presentation video. You can see the meaningful videos creation using chatbot AI. And that will be if you can drop a particular message for what video you want to create using the AI tool, that will be also possible. That will be very useful to us. So we'll create a video so that it will be visible to you also, how you can use that particular prompt as well. Okay, we don't have too many questions. Okay, there is one more question. So just now I remember. Sir, does AI can play effective role with the smart boards in classroom than just sticking with the projectors? Yes, there are already people are using in their classrooms. So let's say there is one small city in Madhya Pradesh, in Burhanpur. There people are using the AI in their. Basically, they are just connected to the laptop. The projector is connected to the internet basically, and then they're able to showcase those particular uh, uh, achievements using the projector itself. So let's say smart boards you are saying. So yes, people are using AI tools to. So let's say I just wanted to show the end result to the students. So in that sense, people are using, to just sharing that particular result to the projector, and for the other things they are just using laptop and AI tools to uh, to search something whatever is required, and they can move ahead with the same result. Sure. So we'll move ahead then. So anytime if my screen is not visible, you guys do let me know. So, so let's say now we'll talking about the AI powered learning platforms, how we can learn those particular skills. So again, the learning we can do using Terlink, whatever the our skills we have and whatever we know, we can just tailor those our skills into that particular manner, so we can get the result better in the sense of the learning, as well as whatever the. Okay, thank you, Karthik sir. So that will be more visible to the students and to the user, to how you are showcasing your skills in your way. So let's say there are different people, they have the different styles of teaching, how you can teach your student in that particular manner so that it will be more visible. So let's say there are teachers who are and faculties who are just reading the books, uh, going to the blackboards boards, and they're just asking the questions, solving those particular questions. There are people who are more interested into how that particular problem is getting solved. So let's say you don't have, sometimes what happen is you just go to the school or just colleges, and uh, using your day-to-day life, you just skip those particular lessons to showcase to your students. In that particular manner, you can just go to the AI tools, use some prompts and get those particular details whatever you need to uh, teach today. In that the same manners, you can just create one simply summary of your lecture. So let's say you have 1 year. So let's say you have eight months to to you have 8 months, and in that particular 8 months you have 1 hours of lecture every day. How you can in that particular period you have some of the half yearly exam, quarterly exams, you have some test, you have all the timetables you have with you. You just need to feed that particular details to the AI tool. AI tool will give you the instructions or the summary how you can teach those particular details and that particular course quickly, as compared to the going with the traditional way where you just going to the school and teaching whatever is required. So in that sense, each and everybody will be happy, and you can showcase your work as well. Uh, so again, the animated images. Using the animated images, you can just showcase your work that will learn quickly after this particular presentation. You can use again the AI tutors and visual coachings, where you can just use those particular AI tool to get a feedback from the students. That particular session is interactive. You can use it AI tools to showcase your skills as well. You can let's say you can create a small application or whatever the AI tool is present in the internet. On the internet, you can just go to that particular AI tool and ask a student to give a particular feedback about what is how you can achieve that. So you don't need to go to the developers and to the software companies to build something. You can just use some prompts. You can create some forms also, and using that particular forms, there will be some forms. You have one tablet with you. You can create some prompt, which that prompt will create some options. You can send that particular prompts to the students using your tablet. You can just give the tablet to the students and give the feedback, and then you can get the feedback as quickly, so that we can save the papers also. That will also useful for using the AI tools. So again, whatever the feedback they want to give, they can give the feedback, helping learners identity area for improvements and refine their understandings. So using the feedback also, you can learn how you can improve your professional development of the particular student, so that you can improve them into a particular area as well. This is not about the students, let's say your children's, your buddies. You can use this particular AI techniques to enhance each and everything. Again, the flexible learning that I already mentioned, AI tutors are available 24 by 7. They can provide you each and every content, whatever is required, access to learning resources and support whatever is needed. So whenever it is needed, whatever is needed, they can give those particular answers. So let's say there are tools which are using the tools AI tools, we can achieve more flexible way of the timings that I already mentioned, and we can just check. Basically, it is also responsible to create a checks whatever is written in the notebook, and if it is written correctly, it can give you a flexible way as well to understand those particular things. Adaptive learning, again, AI tutor adjust your approaches based on the learner's program, ensuring a tailored and effective learning experience. Again, this particular tutorials, the AI tutors, they are just approach based on the learner's programs. So let's say you have something today to teach, tomorrow you will have something else to teach, but AI tutors will help you to create those particular content quickly, as well as you can get those particular ideas in a bullet point, so that it will be very useful for you to build up. Any questions so far? No questions? Okay. So, animated video applying AI skills for upscaling, as I already mentioned about that. So let's say there is one you want to show in your there are some maybe there will be some faculties who are responsible to create chats, who are just showing some charts or statics, some sort of network algorithms, network chats, diode, triode, how it visible to that particular. So let's say there is AND diode, and node. So those particular skills also you can show using the animated videos, how it is going through the one point to other points, in terms of, let's say, in English also, how whatever student is saying, how it can be correct in a good manner. So let's say Grammarly is there, Grammarly tool. Using the Grammarly tool, you can just whatever the emails and whatever you are trying to achieve using that particular typing, using the Grammarly, you can just correct that particular grammar as well as the spellings. Now, if you will use that particular prompt in a Grammarly, so let's say Grammarly has their own AI tool. Using that, you just need to copy paste your summary over there. They will just find out what are the errors is there, how you can achieve using that particular normal or common English into academic English, and where all you can use the 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 good manners of the English, and you can publish your that particular books also. In that sense, if you are talking about the technological, so let's say you have, in the sense of technology, let's say we are going deep into the hardware level or PCB design software level. I hope there will be some faculties which are from the electronics background, electronics department. They just wanted to, they have created some PCB designs on their tools. Now they want to enhance that particular PCB design and wants to know what is the effective way to get my particular design in a good manner. So AI tool will help, because AI tool will fetch the data, whatever is present on the internet, using some NLM models. They can just fetch those particular data models, and using that, whatever you have given, it will enhance your particular PCB design file, so that it will be very useful. So let's say you have some thesis to complete, which are creating a normal PCB designs softwares. Okay, so you are creating a small module which will be responsible to get some data, put some data on the cloud, internal hardwares of the particular devices. So let's say you already have an let's say TV device, and your thesis is saying you are converting that particular normal TV into a smart TV. So you created one PCB design whose who's responsible to get those particular PCB designs and connect to the a normal TV. So you created some design, and you want that particular device design to be enhanced on that particular hardware. So that also results it can do. So using that, you go some in a summary, you can use that particular tool, AI tool, to create your career a stable one, and it will enhance your professional development as well. So again, it comes to the slide. AI tools enable educator to upskills in area like data analysis, coding, digital marketing, allowing them to adapt to the evolving demand of the workplaces. So again, as I already mentioned about the educators, data analysis, if they are showing some statics, so let's say there are some students who are performing, the students who are not performing, just we need to feed those particular data, and then on the basis of that data you can get those particular results also quickly, as compared to the authentic method that you are using right now. If there are computer application facilities, faculties, they can just enhance their coding skills and showcase those particular coding skills in their lectures, so that it will be more useful to the students. So let's say nowadays, day to day, AI is taking over with the new skills. So how you can get those particular details. So earlier what was happening is there were some tutorials on the internet. Using that, you can just you need to pay something and then only you can get those particular details. But now it is an AI tool era where you can just use some prompts to get those particular details, and you can mention those particular details to the students so that it will be uh, good for us. uh, let's say in a digital marketing, uh, if faculties want to, so let's say there will be admissions are going on, and you want to show some of the digital marketing, you want to do some digital marketing, so you can just use that particular, you can write a prompt in a good way. There are AI tools, you can use those particular AI tools, and then you can create your digital marketing in a good way. Will get those particular digital marketing skills also in the particular session. Any questions so far? Karthik sir, if you get any questions or you want to get into that, and you can ask to, the questions anybody, and you can ask the question to me also.
Yes, sir. One question is like, which is the AI tool for the currently which can design PCBs?
Okay, so there is one AI tool which is recently developed, that is Zuken. Using that Zuken AI tools, you can just you need to give your Gerber file, you need to give your PCB design file, Gerber or ODP file to that particular tool. It will give you what are the components you are using. In place of, if you will give after all the analysis of your PCB design file, it will give you the description. If the description is not connect, you can correct the description as well. And after that, you can ask to the AI tool like how you can enhance your design, um, so that will be it will be flexible to the connect to the other devices as well. So let's say you just wanted to connect sensors, and you want to connect the proximity sensors as well. In place of motion sensor, if somebody wants to connect the proximity sensor, he can connect also. So in that manner, it will give you a brief summary how you can change that particular parameters to the other parameters so that uh, it will be beneficial for the PCB design file. If you want to get those particular, you want to just see how your PCB design will get to build after your PCB design file has given to somebody. So let's say you want to manufacture that particular PCB. So that Zuken will give you a 2D and 3D representation of your PCB design file. So you can get to look, and you can convert that particular mold into different mold PCB design. So those things you can achieve using Zuken. To hear about the PCB design, if you're questioning about. There is one, I hope every faculty who has responsible to create some PCB design and VLSI concept, they already know like they can use a KiCad PCB design freeware software. There are some of the plugins which has developed using the AI models, and they are just giving the 2D and 3D models in a good manners. Okay, if we don't have any questions, I will take as a good session as of now, and then we can move ahead on the presentation itself. Okay, so again, knowledge mining and skill mapping. Uh, Using those particular AI tools, which I already mentioned, let's say for Zukan, for Chat GPT, Gammas, Google has that Gemini, Microsoft has Bing, Copilot. Using those particular AI tools, we can just knowledge. We just mine our knowledges in our head, so that it will be useful for us. So we'll be more creative. So let's say I want to create that particular PCB design file. I want to mold that particular PCB designing in a flex PCB. How I can use, what are the components I can use for the flex PCB. So there are, Samsung has come with the round belt on our bracelet. So let's say you want to create some PCB design, how that particular I can convert that particular PCB design in particular bracelets. So Samsung also comes with one of the Panasonic also come with one of the core concept of ring. So using your ring, you can just wear that particular ring and you can access the devices. So let's say you want to increase a temperature of particular AC. So you just need to point out a particular your hand to that particular AC and just give some gestures, like just flip your hand to increase the temperature. It will increase the temperature. You just need to give some hands and flip your hand to, downwards, so it will decrease the temperature. So there are some of the gestures using that. You just need to point out your finger to a particular device, and then it will be get connected, and then you can access that particular device as well. So there are so many enhancement has been done using the AI tools. How the AI is helping? Because as mentioned about the PCB designs, you already have some concept. You just need to mold that particular concept into idea. How you can achieve that particular idea. Samsung comes with bracelet. Panasonic is coming with the same idea with ring. So using the AI tools, you can enhance those particular techniques and you can enhance your careers as well into developments, as well as in your day-to-day life. So using those tools, you can enhance your faculty teachers career in a good manner. You can take a feedback, you can showcase your work, whatever you are teaching, what is whatever you are getting day-to-day difficulties, you can just use those particular AI tools and it will be there. So again, we'll go to the slide. AI can analyze vast amount of data to identify emerging trends and skills in demand, helping an educator understand the current and future job market. As I already mentioned earlier, what happened is we were just stick to the digital electronics. Now that particular area has been vast from the digital electronics to the computer, then it went to the other. So those particular areas we need to cover. So let's say there are students, they are getting bored, so you can move to the other topics. You can use your AI tool to mention about more about that particular topic as well. So skills mapping tools can be used to assess individual skills set and identify the areas to improvement, enabling educators to focus on the target developments. Again, uh, in the target development, it means like your students wants to reach something which is taking more time in an authentic way, but you can showcase those particular skills using using that particular AI tool. Let's discuss about somebody asked about one of the questions where we can show AI tools on a projector. So yes, you can just create whatever the discussion are happening. You can just create your laptop to the projector and just slide those particular laptop to the student, and whatever is showcase you want to show, you can show those particular tabs, and you can just take the information from the AI tool and showcase your skills to the students. So in that manner, students will also get interest into that particular area, because we don't know what is the particular parameter students get those particular interests. So for that also we can use AI tools. Any questions so far? Okay, I missed one question. Can you share the names of AI tools for executing this works, these works? Yeah, already mentioned about the tools. You can use from the prompt. You can use ChatGPT. With the Microsoft Bank and Copilot, you can just write your code and you can enhance those particular code in a good and corporate level as well. So let's say you have just write a small code in a Copilot. You want to create a particular package about that particular code. So let's say it is just a hello world code. Now you want to create an API about uh, API so that you can get a response, that particular print statement that is hello world into an API response. That also you can just write one prompt on the Copilot and say, I want to create an API to respond the hello world. That also it will write. What is the language you want to choose? What is the language excites you? That also you can do using just a keyword, using the Python, write a Python program to get those particular details as well. PCB designs, I already mentioned about Zook, and there is one from the AMD also tool. Using that, KiCad also have some plugins like Sierra Circuits plugin, SAP, and that is also happening on the AutoCAD softwares, which are just creating the PCB design PCB design more robust. There is one AI tool which are you whatever the nowadays jewelries, you can see jewelries are also taking place into most comfortable designs. So those also you can receive. There is one tool called Rhino 3D. Using the Rhino 3D, you can create the design. So let's say you want to enhance those particular designs, and what happens is sometimes some designers just sending those particular. So let's say you created, there are in the lifestyle, what happens is you create one design, you are sending, somebody wants to create a particular design and they wants to mold that particular design into that designing only. So what they have done is they just using the some small portion, they send some faulty images, or let's say for faulty design files. So using the AI, you can clean up those particular design, and you can put up those particular details to the Rhino 3D, and it will create a good design whatever is given. So there are tools are there. So any other tools, if you want to know, you can put out that into the chat and we can discuss about that. Also, we can see the showcase over here after our presentation. So tools for animation videos, there are many tools for animation. First, there is Chat GPT. You can write a prompt and ask to create a particular animation video. It will suggest you to go to that particular website and create an animation video. So let's say there is Canvas. Canvas is one of the tool uh, who which is creating a video. So there are static templates also. Using the static template, you can just give some of the details. You can filter out some of the details and you can get. So let's say there are engagement. It is very interesting. So there is engagement is going on, or somebody's wedding is there. So there is Canvas. You can just go to the Canvas and there are static templates are there. You just need to change those particular names and dates and the templates will be there. But in terms of AI, you just need, but for the static, it will be like more boring because you can see those particular static templates on each and every different weddings. So what you can do, just go to the Canvas tool, type, I want to create one wedding template, uh, which is happening here in this particular date, and with a nice view, or you can just put out some pictures and say just create a cartoon of this particular picture and attach to that particular wedding invitation, and then it will create a nicely manner in wedding invitation also. So there are tools using that you can do. Now let's come to the animated videos. So animated videos also you can create for the teaching sessions as well. So let's say there are tools like Powtoon. Using that you can create animation. You just need to drag and drop interface, and it will be there. There will be Beyond Animaker. Those, so these are tools. Earlier or the static websites, they got some data from the users. So let's say earlier user were just get out the data, create a static form pamphlets over there and create it out of that. Now what happened is they created a AI tool upon that particular layer, and using the static contents on the internet, they are just creating some content for you. We'll discuss about Powtoon also. That will be very useful for the student and for the learning sessions. So let's say come to the animation presentation slide where animation images, automated skill assessments. You can give this assessment to the students, to the other faculties. Using that, you can just put out some questions and answers. If you want, you can ask the descriptive answers also, and you can check those particular descriptive answers using the AI tool again. AI power assessment can quickly and efficiently evaluate learners' skills, providing personalized feedback and insight to guide their development. As I already mentioned, animation will be responsible to showcase our skills, as well as whatever we are I'm telling to you and whatever I will show, there will be more difference because while visualizing, people get some insights of that particular thing as compared to the listening only. So we'll take a 5 minutes break here. If you have some questions, you can put out some questions over here in chat, and we can give the answers. Otherwise we can move to the sessions actually for the informative sessions. No questions so far. Tools for animation videos. I have seen more interest into the animated videos as compared to the design enhancement, faculty development. So, so, in this particular tool, let's start with the basically the content, whatever I want to create some character which is responsible to to get. First of all, it is very costly, and then we can get those particular characters because it is AI model, and in that particular AI model, we are just writing something. uh, Before the Putin, I want to show the Chat GPT. If you already know Chat GPT, video creation from text script. Sure, we'll get those particular details as well. Sure. So, so I will mention you about the step by step. First of all, you need to gather the information. How you can gather those particular information first of all, so that we can use Chat GPT to gather some information. So let's say I want to create. I want to create. Uh, let's say first of all we need to create something, right? So let's say I want to create a brief introduction about, is anybody suggesting some topic, any brief introduction you want to know? I will wait for some seconds and then we can write. Okay, so let's say I want to create a brief introduction about I will take as digital electronic sessions. Digital electronic sessions. Sessions. So let's say I want to for 1 week. Okay. So hope the screen is visible to all. So let's say I have one session for 1 week in which that I need to mention each and everything about the digital electronics and how it is really useful for us. So for that, created introduction for the electronics for the 1 week, and then it has given me some result actually. But what I want to know is for per day explain this. I want to know for which day I should explain something so that will be more useful. So I can say explain this session on each day basis, right? So it will give me with the brief introduction about what I need to explain on day one, what I need to explain on day two, day three, four, and five. Correct. Now, I want to, so let's say I want to showcase these particular skills, whatever I have mentioned, into my presentation. So let's say I also want to present this right? Using PPT, what should be the content? So, so it will give me the PowerPoint content structure slide by slides. There are tools. Using that, you can just create this particular content, and you can just write this particular prompt, and then you can take those particular prompt to this particular tool. Let's say gamma.app is there. Using that, you can present yourself as a PPT, right? So using that also you can do in a prompt. But again, you want more freeway because we already have the Chat GPT in 4.0, which is more has a computed what we call models as compared to the other algorithms, right? So Chat GPT has a more content as compared to the other algorithm models. So we can use the help of Chat GPT. We can just write this. So I already got the sessions, right? How I can what on which particular slide I want to show something. This I want to create a character. So let's say because people are asking text to video creation from text script. That also we can do. So let's say I also want to add some video and pictures in my slides. So it will give me the introductions, how I can add those particular slides also. So pictures on which slides, compromise diagram. Now, let's say it is writing and I just wanted to know like, how can I suggest, let's say, slide using AI. So you can see like whatever the details we were doing on one-to-one in person, I am doing those particular things with ChatGPT. So it is giving me some of the tools. Let's say Canvas, Beautiful AI, Microsoft Designer, which are again a paid one, Tom, Prezi. So using this, we can get those particular details. So let's say I want to create a video of this slide using AI, right? So it will give me a brief about how can I achieve this particular thing. So it is giving me first of all where I can get the details. Lumen is there, Pictory is there. So let's say I'm going to Pictory. Is Pictory is visible? Anybody answer?
No, sir, picture is not visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir, now it is visible.
Okay, great. So the Pictory is a tool. Basically, using that you can just create some video using the script. Yeah. So here you just need to write some script to video. It will create that. So let's say whatever we have written, let me copy that from the Chat GPT where I got all the content, and then I'm just getting one first of all introduction about that. So it is preparing storyboard. So what it is doing in background, I can mention that as well. So first of all, it will go and fetch all the words from the internet, whatever the words and phrase. So let's say it is going and fetching those particular details from the internet in that manner. Like we are showing some of the details, like let's say introduction about the digital electronics. So it will get the other all the information about digital electronics, match a particular area, which is introduction, uh, get some of the top websites data which are present from, let's say, from the digitalelectronics.com, IEEE.com, those particular website which are very authenticated, not a just particular blog which are created by somebody. It will not fetch those particular details. It will fetch the details from the uh, authentic website only, and give the summary of that particular details and create a particular presentation about that. So so it is getting created. It will gather the information about the pictures also. Pictures pictures it will gather from some of the website, but it, because of the copyright, it will not copy a particular picture. It will create a picture out of that particular.
Introduction to Digital Electronics. Welcome to the Digital Electronics session. This one-week program is designed to provide a foundational understanding of digital electronics, an essential field in modern technology that powers devices ranging from smartphones to sophisticated computing systems. What you will learn over the course of the week, we will explore 1. Fundamental concepts, binary number systems, logic gates, and Boolean algebra. 2. Combinational circuits, designing and analyzing circuits like adders, multiplexers, and encoders. 3. Sequential circuits, flip-flops, counters, and shift registers. 4. Memory and storage, overview of RAM, ROM, and other storage technologies. 5. Practical applications, real-world use cases in embedded systems, IoT, and computing. Who should attend? This session is ideal for beginners and intermediate learners who are interested in understanding the basics of digital logic design, computer architecture, and electronic systems. No prior experience is required, although familiarity with basic electronics will be helpful. Session highlights, hands-on activities and practical circuit design. Collaborative learning through group discussions and problem solving. Opportunities to apply concepts to real-world scenarios.
Yeah, so you have seen, like, we can create a video, whatever we have given for the particular introduction. What are the things we can learn? It has given me all of the things whatever I want. But there are catch. If you can see, it is looking like there is some lag between the slides whenever it will got change. So that particular slides you can enhance using the chat GPT 4.0 model, which is Victor is not using as of now. But if you are buying some, if you are paying something, if you are buying some pro channels, then you can use those particular frequent also remove from your particular slides. So there are questions. Please share the list of these amazing tools. Yes, I will share. I will share on the particular mail. If you, I have one mail ID. You can use my mail ID and you can drop me questions whenever it is needed. If you want to know something about AI, how it is getting generated, you can just message me or email me on this particular email ID, and you can we can talk about whatever the idea you have. Uh, the tools also, I will share some tools. Can we change audio tone? Yeah, yeah, we can change the audio tone. As I already mentioned, this is just a freeware version. They are showing it. I can just show you the demo on this particular thing. But if we can pay, we can change the audio. We can match a particular content also. We can enhance the background music track. We can remove the noises. Those particular things will be there. We can going and using this particular tool. Anybody else has some questions? Want to see some more demos? So in this particular pictory tool, we can set article to video. We can use edit videos using AIs. PPT to video. Now, let me share my uses of AI. So I have created this particular AI PPT using gamma.ai, which is also useful for you because you guys are from the faculty and teachers. And I have created my PPT using gamma.ai. Using that, you can also create some of the PPTs. Hope it is visible to you. Please write in chat if it is not visible to you.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, nice. I have a couple of questions and I can show you the PPT, how we can generate. Okay, sir, any tool to create a video from text script? Yeah, I already mentioned about that. Picture is there. Any kindly suggest some tools that our student can use for research? I will suggest go with the Chat GPT. Chat GPT is best tool to get some information. There is one more tool from the China, which is DeepSeek. It is claiming that DeepSeek has more compatible and has more models as compared to the Chat GPT. So it is 20% more accurate by giving the answer as compared to the Chat GPT, because now the Chat GPT was the winner in serving the content more feasible. But now the DeepSeek is there using that, and also DeepSeek don't have any limitations. You can ask each and everything apart from whichever is harmful for the society. You can ask each and everything. You can ask about the pro levels also. You can ask about the paid sessions for a particular website. You can ask those particular content also. Using that also, you can get the details. So for research purpose, ChatGPT is I will suggest, and I will suggest DeepSeek. Using that, you can get more content. Uh, Content in the sense like you want to do some research. Let's say any specific research you want to get to know. You can suggest that as well. So let's say you want to get a research about a particular element which is responsible. To let's say responsible to get some details about the cancer itself, right? So for the cancer research, you have some questions like how it is happening in the a particular body, and you want to query that particular disease also on a first level itself. So so you can suggest, on the basis of that, you can suggest some of the details to the you can get some of the details related to the cancer and how you can prevent. Now, what is your idea? You want to tweak that particular answer in such a way that I want to eat, so let's say I want to eat a particular food which is which is creating cancer in body, but I want to keep eating, and also I want to resist the cancer. So in that sense also, it will give you some of the suggestions like you should eat that, but you can eat that particular food on a particular time, let's say before sleeping. So that will be useful. uh, Not after, if you are eating samosas by um, you just wake up and you are eating samosa. That is not good. So it will suggest after in the evening or some before sleeping, that also it will be very useful. So I'm just giving some context, like you can use those particular details from the chat GPT, and then it will give you some results about that. Can we create our own digital avatar? Yes, you can create your own digital avatar. Nowadays, in mobiles also you can create a digital avatars. So there is no worries about that. Thank you, Piyush, for sharing the links in the session. AI tools for analysis of data, again using the Chat GPT, Gamma GPT, uh, Gamma app, using Bing, Copilot. You can do the analysis of each and everything. You just need to feed some data actually. So let's say you don't have data. So let's say there are data websites from the government which has open data related to details for the statics data we have, so we can grab those particular data. So let's say in India there were 1000 people in this particular village, but now there are 40 people only. Why it happens? So it will give you statics, basically just give me the statics. On the basis of that, so on the basis of statics you can create a new content out of that. Kindly repeat the last tool, AI tool for graphic. Uh, I'm sorry, Amandeep, what which tool you are asking about, the Pictory or the Chat GPT? AI tool for graphical presentation data analytics from the Excel. There are many tools. So you can nowadays there is one Excel, Excel AI. Using the Excel AI, basically you can just you can showcase your that particular representation also. Basically, we can use Python and other tools also, but for that you need to write a code. Now we already have that particular GPT, Excel GPT. It's called Excel GPT. Using the Excel GPT, you can just give some data, feed some data, and it will give you a presentation of your visualization of your static data, basically. We are running out of time. If you have any questions related to any tools which you want to know, that is very good. For Amandeep, you can just write whatever. Yeah, this one is correct, Piyush. gptexcel.uk. Uh, so any questions? I will pause here. Uh, I hope the session was good. Anyhow, I have dropped my email. If you have any queries, you can just drop an email and you can get the details. Okay, for 2 minutes, I can show that particular tool. Hope it is visible. This particular tool you want to know. So it has some specialty like text to video, URL to video, AI video editor, image to video, uh, PPT to video. So those particular compatibility and the function it has, you can just go to the pictory.com and there you can explore each and everything about that. People are using this particular tool to earn the data on the YouTube as well. So yeah, I hope
Free one are just basic details like what we can do and all. But if you want to customize, then I think we have to go for the paid version for each and every AI tool, I think.
yes, it is for the paid version. They have some very good interactions. So let's say right now we just converted for a particular time frame. If you want to convert that particular story to 1 hour or 2 hour, they have the paid versions. You can use that particular paid version, and you can create a whole out of video, a particular picture about that, using a particular just to be using a prompt. So yeah. So yeah, we are running out of time. If you have any questions, I will stop here. So there are questions related to the Indian tools. Yeah, people are working on the Indian tools as well. It's still not in market. Special Gujarati, you just need to the same that I have mentioned about the Pictory. You can select a particular language, and then it will give you the particular video into the Gujarati language as well. So yeah, that's all from me for today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arun sir, for your informative session. You have
Thank
introduced AI tools like Pictory and mostly focused on how to use ChatGPT itself to know other AI tools.
Thank you, Karthik sir, to giving me the
By
opportunity to have a session with me.
knowing all this AI tools, it is better to go for one and ask it about which other AI tools available for any corresponding topics and all.
That's
That,
correct. I will suggest go to the Chat GPT. Nowadays, it is like because from starting chat, people are using Chat GPT, so it has a lot of data. You can ask each and everything to it. You can go to that particular website, and then you can explore those things as well.
yeah, yeah. So thank you very much for introducing that approach of how to approach any AI. So we
Nice.
very much, Arun sir.
Thank you, Karthik sir. Thank you, guys. Nice
Thank
session.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next session will be in 5 minutes. We start our next session at 3:35. Our expert is already arrived. Kamdar sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, fine. You get the sharing option and all that things.
Let's check it out. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Okay,
We start at 3:35, sir.
no
Okay.
issue. Whenever you
Okay.
say.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay.
Sir, just share your first screen. So okay. Fine. Deepa madam. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, fine.